And it sound like I'm needy. I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG. They gotta put my face on the box of Wheaties. I'm praying for whoever think they competed. Salute when you see me. That's all they ever, so that's how you greet me. I'm going TM 101 cheesy, and plus they got D2 on replay. I'm with the love of my life for like 3 weeks, cause that's all I needed. She wanna go on a trip or retreat, but I'm sorry, I never retreated. I said the
so ready.
that you might as well leave it. I'm going undefeated. I broke in the system. Had to breach it. That's mission impossible. Mission completed.
I said he's so ready.
Salute when you see me. I got the heart of a god and a genie. I want you to love me. I want you to need me. When I this face is Fiji. I gotta get back to the heart. I remember when I was the needy.
Oh, that I feel better.
As always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on Week5 Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. First down, Staley. And his first pass is incomplete.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things. Rumors. He knows what's going on out there, and right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough, and I don't blame him. He looked
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins, and he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They'll run here with Taylor, and he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Third and goal at the 4-yard line. Taylor. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Second down. Again, they defer to Snell. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead to more issues.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On second down, right back to Hines. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. First and 10 now from the 30. Running left with Snell. Powers through. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
On first down, it's Snell again. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, it's Snell. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
65 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a give here to Snell. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a toss play. It's Hines. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Back to throw. Staley escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. Sanders' kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think
there.
that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the 39, Fields. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this to the other field across the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Play action. It's Fields. Catch is made by Hardman. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one nearly 30. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. On the handoff, this is Taylor. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, We step aside. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll look to run with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
Yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal.
Adjust.
And the defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. This is Hines. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Staley. To Hines on the drop-off. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd down, right back to Hines. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Staley. Flush to his right. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he will have a Titans 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. On first down, it's Hines trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right side. Out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from
Let's
the
go.
official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So that challenge, a successful one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hines. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will do it for this first half. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. The tackle there by John Johnson.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. To throw is Fields. Flush. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
Here's Matt Hawk now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run the counter. Snell. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
What the fuck is wrong with this remote?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Hines. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Tershawn Wharton, the one to get him to the ground on the defensive side.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Odafe Owe. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Staley. A bullet throw. Incomplete.
And what would the dime look that time
That's
on
my
defense?
remote,
Just flooded
bro.
the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the
This is
passing
a brand new
angles,
one.
thus the
What
incompletion.
the fuck?
On now is the Titans punter, standing just outside his own goal line. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
I gotta hit it so hard.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. A good pickup there, a 22. On 1st down, it's Taylor, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run again with Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Back to throw. Staley. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Hines. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
On second down, right back to Hines.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
From the gun on third down. Staley eluding the pressure right. He'll check this down to Hines. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a give right side. It's Hines. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he is folded like a lawn chair. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Staley. Dancing to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. There as his guys will get the football back.
Here's where team football gets tested a little bit because
I was trying to go out of bounds. Fucking he started dance.
They heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And at this stage, in the 4th, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
That's a bullshit.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking
waiting on that, dog.
Successfully find the end zone over the top.
It's terrible.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Off play action, Fields. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Oh my God.
And it's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nico Hardman, 91 yards. And the Colts can now take the lead if they convert the extra point.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And the final number on Next Gen Stats, how about this? 71 yards through the air.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, Staley. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Adafe Owe. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Off-play action. Staley.
Jesus.
Takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Staley. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. Hines, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, Staley.
Wow, fucking quarterback.
Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 24. Defensively, that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn here?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. The 1st-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
The Colts on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Now it's Fields.
Come on.
It's complete to DK Metcalf.
Oh.
And this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
Again, it's Taylor. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. Out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
They'll look to throw. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Back to throw.
No! Run! Run!
Because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down. If they
Come on! Just look out for those linebackers, dog!
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw.
Hey, dog.
Certainly not what he was hoping
for.
Three interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way?
I think I had enough.
Interceptions early, learned from them, became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
I had no offense.
Will do
If
it.
I'd
So
have had
they
my
snap
best
the
fucking wide
losing
receiver
streak.
right there, he has no
Always a
chance
good
because
feeling.
all that
Yeah,
man
I don't
was
know
playing,
if this
I
one
would
right
have
here, when
fucking
they're taking it
played.
in, is as much exultation.
I have
as
nothing.
isolation, right? They just breathed a sigh
Zero.
of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Sick.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here.
That almost like opened up a time capsule.